These two teams set to go at it for the 207th time. The Packers and Bears underway to begin 2023. They had no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's complete to Dobbs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Mayfield now. A short throw to Musgrave. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on the opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And again, it's Mayfield. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, taking it in from the 20. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dropping this underneath with Herbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, for these Bears here, Charles, year 3 for Justin Fields. He's just 5-20 as a starter through those first 2 seasons. But you think he's potentially poised for a breakout 2023?
I certainly do, and it's because of his talent and watching what his organization has done around him. They've told him, you're going to be our quarterback, and we're going to get you better pieces in order for you to expand your game. I expect Justin Fields to break out in a big way, especially throwing the football.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Third and 2, Fields. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he will have the Bears first down, at least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. Here's Fields. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Looking for Christian Watson that time, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mayfield. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And that play, they held up very well.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this returnable for Reagor. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Yep.
Here's Fields now on second down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Throwing, Mayfield. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game. That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. An inside give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Mayfield going to switch things up here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Hey, alert! Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Go.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Help.
Hand off right side for Herbert. And he stopped immediately there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. More the motion man.
Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a 2nd and 6. Herbert once more. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Herbert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And Jones will go in motion right. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
11. EQ.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Jalen Hyatt, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Mayfield looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact right on time there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here comes Rager. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Hey, 551, 551. Hey, Ken. Angel. Say hi.
Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops,
they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Why not? Easy. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Fields going to change things up here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
An audible here to get a new look. In motion left goes Jones.
Hey, Monday. Go.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll go down at the 28. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
11.
On 1st down, Fields. That one finds Hyatt. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. Now it's Fields. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mayfield. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And a good first down there by Musgrave, who at pick 42 was the earliest Green Bay had drafted a tight end in over 20 years. With his rare size-speed combo, he was more than worthy of the pick and being a focal point of this offense.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jones. And the whole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Mayfield. It's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 4 yards out. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go,
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Go.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Fields changing the play. Moore, the motion man right.
Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Don't jump.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And now an audible here into something else.
Let's go Alpha right here. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hey, Ken. Chips left. Right.
They'll go again with Herbert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. A handoff for Herbert. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Now Fields. throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Easy. No muss. Hey, Ken. Justin. Right.
Here's Fields. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Minute. Go.
All eyes on Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
17 yards. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
One strike.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes